Alrighty, I have decided to say kind of screw it, and I'm gonna bring out the eye tracker. I want to make it really, really, really antsy. Oh man, the preview's on. That's unbearable. Hang on. Okay, so this one I've decided I'm gonna pretend to be a life coach while I murder everyone. We're doing the individualist run, so I have to kill. Looks like 38 people. I have my notes up here to remind me of everything I need to do. We need to make sure we skip the tutorial here so we can kill my brother. And let's begin. Can't kill your mom, unfortunately, but honestly, she should be drinking more water anyway. Right, we're gonna go back and do the tutorial once again. After you do the tutorial once and either beat the game or just restart, you don't have to anymore. These guys are all gonna get auto teleported to me. Or wait, no, I was wrong. I thought they did. I was wrong. I should have heard them while I waited. That'd be like a speedrun strat of some type. I'm already out here with you, baby. I'm already out here with you, baby. That's a speedrun play. So I just hit the A button and skip it. Take gun. Get a little bit more sleep every night. And of course we deal with a transient veil of darkness, but soon after there will be a permanent light, a false fixture of illusion in Anne Orlando. Clicked right over that pelt. Just get a little bit of exercise every day. That's all you need to do. Alright, so, what I want to do before I do anything now. Alright, you didn't tell me about Clintville yet. Tell me about Clintville. Oh, I forgot that I needed that as well. So, I'm going to do the Transcontinental Railroad before I do anything else. Because we need to get my sister. I'll help you, I'm sure. I promise you I'll help you. I will shuffle you off of this mortal coil. And you will suffer no longer your earthly plates. Like, shut up. You think someone was behind it? Sounds like a plan. Great. So he's telling me about his easy living, and I gotta tell her. And I have to see that fight. They have their little couple spat, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'll just go down here and follow down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kill everyone I need to in the mine, hopefully, if I can. Because they're not important fixtures. And if I'm going in the mine once, I might as well ideally make it my last, maybe. And we know our way around pretty well by this point. Now these guys, they don't get a blurb about health, fitness, and life because they're clearly assholes who don't value their own. We'll switch out hats. I know I need to scroll down, yeah, sure I will. I'm just using this to hasten the clearance of the beef heads. I will want to buy a couple nice weapons, namely the rifle would be particularly nice, and of course my dual revolvers. Okay, we got those cleared out. Pop up here real quick. This is a really good spot to get the bottle achievement, huh? Even though they weren't blowing up. And we'll also grab another clue about the murderer too, why not? Okay. I still have to kill the miner, the miner's wife, the ostrich bandito that's in here. They're all up above. I'm pretty low right now in the mines. I'm going to kill the hail shot sisters. I don't know if that's 100% necessary, but I'm going to do it. Now let's tell her that those mines are cleared out. And then we'll have to get 3 people to help. I can help. Yep. Oops, that was wrong. There we go. Okay, head here. Let's grab the gravedigger real quick. I'll get rid of the bandits, just to get in a couple additional clues. I want enough clues to spawn him in for sure. Okay, and I want money, again, because I want to procure a lot for the purchasing of guns, and perhaps a nice snazzy outfit. Hopefully, you know, something that might evolve Dustclops into Dusk Noir. That is to say, a Reaper's Cloth. I could take her up and shoot her dead, but again, right now I'm not going to do too much murdering. Okay, great. Very, very simple. Now, I will just jump in there real quick, but like I said, now I want to acquire my Reaper's Cloth. None of those are even slightly okay. The blue bandana is definitely nice. I just like some parts of it. Let's go with that. Alright, we'll be a little bit more stylish. The Mauve Avenger, as it were. Some nice little dark wash, raw, selvedge jeans that we can cuff. Now, even in here where I have 4 people cornered into a position where I could easily maim them all, sparing no amount of credulity. Okay, I'm going to wait for them to leave, and then I'll exit myself just to make sure that the quest progresses properly. Definitely look like an NPC now, and that's good. They won't know that it's the kid with from the ranch. You know, I'm just going to roll a really ridiculously high bluff roll. And disguise check, I guess. Why did I go in there? They did not change anything. Alrighty. Sissy's a coming. Do we have any idea what he looks like? Good enough, honestly. Okay, now we'll start a maiming. So Clintville we're going to leave mercifully free of any distraction. The Gravedigger's up here now, so both of these people are quite isolated. You know, this guy probably thinks that he has a pretty good liver, but I think it's a good dire. And, you know, all you gotta do, maybe 20 minutes of light exercise a day, and it's healthy for you. Where'd her money go? I hear the wolves gnashing above, which sounds like something a crazy person might say. Which is very... I like that I have that bolo tie that has that, like, snake-like swath. The serpentine pattern. That's stupid. That's what I get for wearing a bolo tie and being Western apropos. So, let's continue our journey. You know what? In fact, actually, let's go to the mines. The mines are pretty, pretty cut and dry. Alright. Oh, I didn't give her a health tip. Stop bleeding so much. Yeah, like, I gotta be a life coach. I'm not even good at being a life coach yet, but bear with me, you know? I'm learning. I want to get to the minor 49er. Again, it's just nice to pick up a little bit of money. I believe he's right up here. We'll filch his hat as well. Why not? Dead man has no use for a hat. This guy, he should try a fast or a juice cleanse. I don't know how the hat got all the way over there. Running like that, you'll get fit in a heartbeat. Not that he has any left. Which is probably actually, you know, physically untrue. The heart still pumps in the immediate post-mortem. Okay. I still have to grab... I don't know, whatever his name is. I don't know if it's Juan. But one of the guys, I believe is behind a gate up here. Where's that other lonely soul? Okay. By other, I meant several. I'm happy to, you know, mercilessly execute these guys. Even Sans Reaper Cloth. Namely because I just want the money. It looks like I'll have to do without the Reaper Cloth sentiment even. First I gotta find this lovely gentleman. I distinctly recall him being by the entrance. There's the mine entrance. Go up here maybe. Maybe go up here? No, I already went there. Is he here? No, but we have to come here anyway. Oh. We're gonna find some profuse money up here. Because this is where we're going to go execute the director. You know, he's the cause for all of this, and I find some poetic justice in killing him last, but also that's just flatly an inconvenience to me. I could use some help, sure. You know, wearing a hat helps keep sun out of your eyes. That wasn't really a great life tip. That was a life hack, which is definitely what this this channel is going to become really, really useful life hacks. Okay, I didn't even know you boys were there. So much the better. It appears I've been. This is just chicanery. I need to find this gentleman. Oh, there he is. Great. What's your name? Huardo. It's not safe to play in mines. What you need to do is you need to focus inwardly and dedicate 20 minutes a day to meditation. Too fast for you, buddy. Which is to say that this game does not have distinctly great AI. Let's go grab the Indian port via the horsies, and also kill the Hailshot sisters. I believe they are just a bit more this way. And of course we have to come through a lovingly crafted symmetrical sunset shot, replete with alliteration. It's always better to have a gym partner. I'm so stupid. I have a legitimate social disorder, and that is what causes this utter lack of empathy to rifle through my veins. Let's head down. Alright. Grab some more dosh. We are motivated solely... Well, I mean, I would say vengeance, but now it's bloodlust. And just a tinge of greed. Which just only mildly satiates. It's only $50. Now that port accessible. So let's head down here. Alright, the doggies are playing. Very, very dangerous doggies. I just gotta find a better way to conveniently reload. That one I see behind the tree. You're a little bit beat it on me too well. I'm very lucky I didn't get torn to shreds and lose my stately miner's hat. I do not think I'm going the right way to get... No, this is where that battle happens, which some may label it with an epithet of racial cleansing and just, in general, offensive nonsense. But I like to think of it as offensive nonsense. You know what, let's execute an indigenous population. That's very Western. You know, I see you near all this water, but I don't see you drinking it. To maintain optimal hydration, you need to do something that's not the thing you did. Just a quick note, I do not need to get the golden buffalo, so I don't need to acquire all the orbs, even though I will have to go to most places. I'll come back to kill Liniwa. Now that I've done a little bit of stuff, I'm going to head back to... Actually, I think I have to go to Santa Ana real quick. Why don't I have extras available? I can take on Horde mode in Santa Ana. That must be left over from a previous file, then. Let's take the Santa Ana. What type of job? Yes, sir. So we unlock that port, is what it should do. Let's check Clintville Station first. Train's here. Sister's here. She's gonna go to the ranch, a perfectly isolated spot. Good. And that it's critical that I get that done the way I did. That's excellent. All right. I don't think I need anything else in Santa Ana. Let's first hike up here. What we need to get up here is we need to get another one of the ostrich banditos. Going this way with his friendly dogs / wolf compatriots. And I am in no present danger. You know what? It's healthy to have animals, but having more than 2 is hoarding. It's not a life coach, it's a life hack. Aw, puppies are bad. Oh well. Does the dog die in the movie? I just watched The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, appropriately Western, and I'm a big fan of the Western genre, especially the modernized Western genre. It's a pretty good anthological series. I enjoyed it. But there's this one episode, the 4th one, a stagecoach in a prairie that crossed to work for a better and new life. And there's a dog, wire-haired Jack Russell looks about, and it's so adorable. And the guy goes to put it down, and thankfully he doesn't, but still. Ms. Hat, it's been an honor. And you've been working really, really hard at one skill, and that's a good life coach thing. But you haven't enjoyed the fighting thing. You still have to learn to cut loose. Now, I'm sure there'll be an insidious uproar out here now. Now, the only way I'll be able to acquire hats is... There's still a few. Now, in here, we're going to have to make a massacre, because I wrote in my notes, I have no idea who's necessary if you need to kill the gamblers. I'm pretty sure you just need to kill the pianist and the proprietor. You know, this is a house of sin. And there's no churches out here in the West. We need some more houses of worship. She killed good old barkeep Foreman. Let's reassess here. You guys are shooting on the same line. We get 1 hat as recompense. And we notice an eerie quiet overfall here. Why'd you kill all them drunks? Haven't the foggiest, folks. You have a baby, don't you? Well, why are you working when you should be tending as a good single father? Why am I shooting up the... I don't know, you guys... who gave me a gun? Like, I'm gonna think canonically, like, my brother, the brother here, this brother, not my actual brother. Let's say he's like, I don't know, like 25, you know? Been around the block a bit. I'm gonna say I'm like, canonically, like 14, in the body of like an adult male. You know, you probably shouldn't have given me a gun. No one to worry about in there. I think Santa Ana is properly cleared out. I think. Well, I've got to go up this way anyway. I want to kill Brett. And I want to grab the other ostrich bandito at the bottom down here, and also the one in a little hidey hole of a house. Like I said, Brett ought to have to die. Let the scorpions and vultures pick at him. A measly $10 on his person. Let's get your hat first. Missed slightly grabbing his... Oh, man, I didn't give him one. Oh, well, you know, maybe instead of waiting for life tips, you get out there and live on your own. Whoops. I got one hat. I'm coming up here for the oil rig manager, by the way. She ought to still be here. I wonder if I kill her immediately, I'll, Yes, yes, I know. I mean, that's a lot of boys. Well, with her dead, that's a blessed thing. I mean, that can't be that much money, right? Wonder how many do you think I killed? Now I just arbitrarily want this amount of money here. It was not worth it. Buzzards. I really, really just want to be able to weave through there. Every sensibility that I possess tells me, oh yeah, you can definitely do that, and then I can't. Nothing doing. You know, head down here. And I feel like in the Wild West, surrender is just not a great option. You know, fight to the bitter tooth and nail. I think this is just a pit, yeah. So I need to go across to the other side to find the most southerly point where one of the banditos yet lives on. That was a good juke. Here he is right here. He might be a little tough to get. There's one. Looks like I might be able to filch his hat. Let's just draw the gun on him. You know, isolating yourself from people is not a great way to live. You know, you have to rely on helping people. There we go. That's much better. He should have respected nature. So I guess whenever you go over 2K, you know, people chomp at the proverbial bit to get a slice of your pie, no matter how dastardly you're known as, in terms of sheer villainy. You know, if I went ahead and executed all of the beef heads, which I'm going to do, because I don't know if you have to kill the beef heads, but we're going to. I have to go south from the mines, I think, and go up. Is where they're at. I'm looking for the last Austrish bandito. We're gonna take some liberties in execution. This is not the right way. I am definitely going the wrong way. Still got all the ranchers to rush through. Just taking a quick visit to my sister. Haven't talked to her in a little while. Getting a little lonely. Oh, no. She just went right off her rocker. That's what you get for pursuing revenge. What you need to do is focus on self-betterment. And the way to do that is drink more water, exercise more, sleep a little bit more. Google a skill, you know? Pick something you want to learn and devote 20 minutes a day to it. This is so friggin' tawdry. You know what? You focus so much on the ranch. But have you considered watching The Ranch on Netflix? Yeah, I don't think so. There's also going to be sponsored stream, by the way. Sponsored by The Ranch on Netflix here. And Fandango.com, where you can get the best movie ticket prices if you go to the movies. got a rare twofer here. I can really dispense some sage advice here, I think. And the answer is consuming raw chicken can give you salmonella. You know, maybe it wasn't the best advice in hindsight, but, you know, sometimes you just run with it. You see chicken, you take chicken. You know, maybe you should focus less on wars and more on wares. They sound kind of similar. You gotta admit that. You can give me that. They sound a little bit similar. Sure, you can focus on the indigenous execution of a people, or now, admittedly, they had some room to sow peace instead of discord. But I don't want to give them that opportunity. I think they've squandered it. Who else do I have? Everyone in Clintville. I haven't executed Clintville whatsoever. Oh yeah, I gotta go get the oil tycoon. That old chestnut. I think I want to use up my money here while I have some opportunity. Yeah, the shotgun might be a worthy purchase over the rifle. Although close-range dealings are not exactly optimal. I distinctly remember wanting this bandana, and I had that on first. Okay, much better. Much better. Gives me a splash of color in an otherwise relatively drab palette. Yeah, I'll buy that. And I'll buy that. I don't know if this invites too much ire from them. Now, as far as cat purchasing goes, I am, oh, looks like I can filch these. Excellent. Now, let's... I didn't even give them a life hack. Maybe you should focus more on wares than wars, That sounds similar, right? You know, it's good to have hobbies, but you ought not ride them like a horse. Headshot. You look like a man who should have a child, but doesn't. You know, it is our duty as humans to procreate. And no one's any the wiser. No one cares about violent gunshots. I think that's all of them. Murdered the widow, I know that. Okay. Let's go ahead on and head up to Rancher Bob and see how his dealings have gone awry. We've, of course, already gotten things like the Psychopath achievement, where you have to kill pretty much everyone who exists more than one playthrough. I don't know if it's feasible, or how many true achievements you could considerably get in one playthrough. That would be kind of a fun thing to do, but you'd have to at least get all the endings individuated. I was gonna say something like sex work will set you free, but I don't know what that means, but I'm saying it anyway. You shouldn't call shotgun when riding in the car unless you mean it. Look, there's a... You know what, you gotta give me some... I would say credit, but I certainly don't deserve that. Give me some debit here. I'm so stupid. Alright. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that laughs at my own jokes. I'm the kind of guy that laughs at a funeral. You might not understand what I mean, and that's fine, but you soon will. So now, what? Where's Miss Tress? And where's the oil rig manager? He wanted me to pull the gun on him, okay? I just wanted to give him tips on how to improve his life. I precisely wanted to get one hat and then also, drain him of his life. I just wanted to tell him about how I thought he could use my life hack / life coaching business to his advantage. And he wanted nothing to do with that. It's a lot of hats. Slow reload time, but love getting the double shot, Okay, where else do we have to go? Is there anything here? Who remembers? I don't really want to pick up any more money, because once I have it over 2K, everyone's just going to want to see me dead. Is it down here? Okay. Again, should not be picking that up. Bad habit. I think it's right here. Yep. You can't do anything. This guy here broke the union. He didn't care about... How do I kill you? Okay, great. Yeah, he broke up a union. Being a union buster by your own admission is bad. Care about your fellow man, right? I don't know. I'm being performatively helpful for the first time in my life. Bear with me. We're gonna blow all the beef heads away. There's a hat just sitting there. Probably have time to grab it too. Don't want hide nor hair of those lousy beefhead bulls. Okay. So let's go kill... I guess pretty much the Indians are up next. That's what I have left. And I'm sure I'll invite their scorn. See if I can keep that really nice chief hat. Okay, that's all I needed. It's really lovely how they just let me have this. Okay, that's taken care of. And TS. Let's head down to the Indian camp. I shot the chief dead. Oh, well, brother's dead now. Right, I forgot about that. The hilarious glitch with the dual revolvers. Oh, wow. They go left and right. Okay, we're gonna have to kill all these guys. Or, steadily let them kill themselves. Don't get any victory fanfare for that one. Looks like they appear anyway. I should hope that counts as killing Liniwa. Okay, so that should be all of the Indians dead. And there's no tycoon. To kill everyone in Clintville Station. I think so. Killed everyone in Rancher Bob's. All tycoon is down. So I just have everyone in Clintville left, I wager. I want to be pretty sure of that. Alright, and we'll end on Clintville. So I've got to take this the right way, I think. And I don't really care about running into bandits, so I'll pick up money. I want to make sure I clear these guys out so they don't get lost in the fray when everyone attacks me at once. I could have actually left him captive in there, but I think the game would have rolled over in a weird way. The game's going to get mad at me for shooting these drunks, but... I'd like to procure a couple hats. Yeah, I thought being close quarters I might lose my beautiful headdress. Whoops, that was dumb. Oh, I didn't give these guys a life hack. Don't get shot. Fucking idiots. Man, I may filch that. Okay, great. I think he just wants $10 to forget about this. Oh, wow, he didn't charge me. Great. That's what you get for trusting someone who is clearly a deranged sociopath with a gun. Alright, I think I gotta shoot the sheriff next and then the banker. Because they might consider it bad. Why does this still have me as having the headdress when clearly I do not? Sheriff's dead, but the town's not barricaded. Okay, that's really good. I believe I just need the bank. I think you're the last person on this route. Let's see. Got the wife, got Tress, got the miner, got the sheriff, everyone in the saloon. Got Bell, banker, the graveyard lady, and the undertaker. We got individualist. Okay. I did get everyone there without too much struggle. And you know... Oh wait, just a posthumous life hack real quick. It's good to spend all of your life making money. But it's not good to hurt other people in the effort to make money. So there's that. Now we're going to do the violent Clintville ending. For which I benefit very much for having a rifle. I'm going to incite the entire town to riot, and it cost me. This is why the rifle's so good, is because it has penetrative quality. And I can shoot well through people. So now, what individualist indicates is that there's only a few extras. So now, we enter this mode, which I think we looked at a little bit in Santa Ana, I believe. But We're doing this in such a way. We're gonna have to deal with scorpion handlers and puppy dogs. This is actually a proper ending of the game. And there... We'll have to find my murderer then. Now, since we're outside at the moment, I may struggle for hats. Was hoping that would give me a hat. Looks like you are hatless at the moment. I haven't heard the wind sail over. Ah, I missed it. It was right there. Just making sure everything's loaded until I have to go on and do the next one. I think, yeah, the girls come now. This one is distinctly easier than the Santa Ana one because you have a lot less room. As long as you play reasonably cautious, you don't get hit by that, but that was not reasonably cautious. I fired in someone's face and allowed them to about face on me. The rifle can be risky. As you can see, it has a very, very long recoil, but it's good at dealing with really, really huge gaps. I'm taking a hit there, yeah. Trying to nab a hat if I can. Or two, honestly. While at the same time causing a reasonable swath of destruction. Yep. Yeah, I did that to myself. A little risky. Nope. Scorpions are very dangerous. This is a hell from which there is no escape. The scorpions are probably the hardest one in my... what I may mistakenly refer to as humble experience. The reason is they don't have a leash where they return. So they're just gonna hound me to the end of my days. Of course I beat them on the corners, that's where I'll gain some level of advantage. Yeah. I was losing way too many hats. We're gonna run it back, you know. We're not playing on Iron Man mode. We can still do this. Yeah, somebody found me bleeding out. Sure. Everyone who was anyone died. Do I have to re-murder everyone? That's fun. I remember the rifle distinctly being better. Okay, male extras. This one should be easy. This is probably the riskiest one to use the rifle on. Just stay far, far away from enemies. Reload when I can, like so. I just kind of want to loop them all together. Looks like there's about 3 rounds apiece. Okay. Let's get another hat because it looks nice. This should be a decent time to use the rifle, if I can kind of pull them all together. That might hit. Nope, it did not. Maybe we'll stick with fast, reactive shots. Single shots, even. Well, that's just asking to get rifled. Keep them on one track, get them all line up. They even did the work for me. Just constantly checking my ammo here. That's scary. It has way, way, way too much recoil. These at least load reliably fast. An Indian hat there lying around for the taking, which I'll undoubtedly lose. I'm the rootin' tootin'est gun slinger. Why would you sling a gun? That seems dumb, right? Like, you shoot from it. This terminology is flawed. I don't know when they just... Like, the tomahawk almost feels like a melee weapon in this game. The closest thing you get to one. Which, hey, Ostrich Banditos... you know, Westerado 2, melee weapon. Huh? Got that. Oh. I just got disgustingly comboed there. I have to save him so I can attempt to take his hat. Oh, I got two. Yeah. That wasn't so hot. Man, the scorpions are bull hockey. At least you only mercifully have to deal with a couple of them. I don't want to kill the dogs. Oh, let me run, please. I'm playing in the brother mode. That would have been a nice line for you to kill the puppy dog. What the heck? That should have hit, right? Oh well. That was a good effort until the scorpions. And that combo, of course, was also brutal. Oh, man. Alright. Third time's the charm, right? Okay, good. That jumped up right away. I can have some time to reload. Mail extras. That only fired one shot, right? Oh, all that clicking is pretty euphonious. So the rifle's definitely a questionable pick. Definitely should have gone with my gut and taken the shotgun. I even, like, mulled it over. What are you shooting at? Okay, just an assemblage of shotguns. I just don't want to lose again to my own stupidity. But the scorpions are a little ridiculous. What I'll have to do is I'll have to play single fire with the pistol just to gain just a little bit of speed. I was hoping that would kill one. That was bad. Did not mean for it to go both directions like that. We'll just shoot them one by one here, and then try to grab a hat. With two here, I can probably... Well, that didn't work as planned. Nope. Ugh. They are mighty fast. And there goes the hat that I had like one lap to grab. And there's the another one I'm gonna miss. Whipping around here. Yeah. Woof. Of course I shot a hat off from you. Oh, okay, I don't have to kill all the scorpions, I just have to kill the tamers. Interesting. Is that right? Sure they're looping around. Ha! That could have been the end. Okay, so I don't just have to kill the tamers. That was wrong. I just apparently had killed a sufficient amount of scorpions. Again, I went out on the corners. Let's get a sizable advantage. Now we have what appears to be a hodgepodge. Oh, man. I saw that hat and I went, woof. Okay. All right. I see you. So close. That's all right. So, I know I said 3rd time's the charm last time, and that was dumb, right? What I meant was 4th time was the charm. Of course, in this little fracas, I definitely don't want to take a hit at all. Again, that only fired 1 shot. I guess I'm just firing way too early. Okay, that's a little bit chaotic down there. It's an interesting strat. Triple shot. Okay. Thank you. Put myself in a slew of dangerous positions. That one took a little bit too long, you know, to aimlessly murder. I was just right. Oh, why didn't you not pull? Can't even take credit for that one. Okay, got that real quick. I'm just getting one off in a pot shot. Nice. Okay. Send down here. I guess they'll come down instead of chasing after me. Like the double shot, just, you know, it confirms the kill. Accommodates for any misses that I may have. Alright, this is the most chaotic part, is when they come down. Or when I nearly get hit by them. Let's go the opposite way. Oh, okay, that was a terrible idea. I thought they were all looping. That was very, very dumb. Looking for a hat here. guess let them come to me. Nope, that's a bad idea. Please don't come on this side. And where did you come from? Where did you go? Well, that's worth it. That quick duck down to grab that extra hat. That'll be very helpful. Of course, we know that the coyotes are very, very agile. Just gotta patiently find where they're coming from. Right there. Probably gonna have to pass one on my way here. Missed. Getting flanked now. Might be able to parlay this into an additional hat. Okay, let's come down here where we have a little bit more extension. You notice there's the sister and the model of my character, but there's no brother model. You'd think that would come down. Okay, you clicked. Oh, he has good AI, that's why. He has final boss AI. We got Who Wasn't Behind It and The Murdering Mass Ending. Would Holly shot? Alright. Yeah, so the movie that we had worked with is now over. So that's been it for me. John or Gaff196, I really appreciate you tuning in here. That was The Murdering Mass Ending. We have 99% of the achievements. The last episode I will do is going to be Ruining the Sheriff's Life, which we're going to do. I wonder how that really teeny tiny eye tracker worked out. I guess I'll find out. You know, this has been pretty fun. 4 times to take down Clintville. Just each time out of incremental stupidity exhibited by me. But it doesn't matter. We got it, after all. So that's that. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you don't have to feel obligated to like, comment, subscribe unless you want to support the channel. And that, I really just appreciate your view. To which I'm very grateful for, and you can't take back. Go ahead and try. I dare you. Seriously, go ahead. Do it. I want you to do it. I would say please don't do it here. It's like a real quick pivot, but I don't know if you can do that, and 2, I don't know if maybe you wouldn't want to. Maybe you don't care to exert the effort, and why would I blame you? Alrighty, that about covers it for me. I'll see you next time.